What's up, everybody? How are you guys all doing? Buenas noches, saludos. Andrés López, ¿cómo estás? This is Avance Latino News. Hashtag save that money. ¿Cómo están todos? How are you guys all doing today? Buenas noches, saludos. ¿Cómo están todos?
Hello,
Hashtag
hello.
save
Can
that
you hear
money.
me, Josh?
Hola, Dorima. ¿Nos pueden escuchar? Can you guys hear us? Can you hear us loud and clear? Let us know. Déjanos saber si nos pueden escuchar.
You can hear me, right, Josh?
I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. I can hear
Sweet.
I can't hear myself, so that's a good thing. I know last week I was hearing myself, so
Yeah.
we had a good chat with Antonio. So let's see. Yes. I'm assuming yes, you can hear us. All right, awesome. Well, that's great. I'm glad you guys can hear us. We have a lot of stuff we want to talk about. A couple of things. We'll go ahead and start off with today is Veterans Day. Today's a special day, and we celebrate those who served and give us the freedom to pursue happiness, to pursue liberty, to pursue whatever we want to pursue. Literally, we're doing this workshop because we're free, because we can talk about whatever we want. Hopefully, it's good stuff, right? Good stuff about finance and stuff.
Yes.
So we got that freedom. So, and to commemorate, I just have, a couple photos here. Let me see. Give me 1 second. There you go. So that picture, I like it. It's pretty cool. It shows, a couple of soldiers with the American flag. And then, it's like they just, fought a battle. Kind of looks like they're, World War II.
Is this from Saving Private Ryan?
That's what it looks like. I'm not too sure.
I remember that movie. It always stuck to me just how good it was. Oh, is
really
that
good.
No, that's a movie, right? That's not a show.
Saving Private Ryan is a
show, right?
Is a movie. The one that's a show is the Band of Brothers or something like that.
Oh yes.
Remember that one?
Yes, that one was really
Band
good.
of Brothers. Yeah, that one's super good. But yeah, so that and then with the next one, thank you. We salute our troops this Veterans Day. That means everyone that serves, and a person that we know that's literally serving right now that was part of our Deal Wealth Academy is Stephanie. So thank you, Stephanie. She is serving in the Navy.
If she's watching us, we thank you.
It's
interesting because we know her so close. So it's like, wow, that's crazy.
Yep. Literally, since she was a baby, she came to our church. Pero saludos a todos los veteranos y gracias por dar nuestra libertad aquí en los Estados Unidos. So, hoy es día del veterano. So, 2 weeks ago, 2 semanas atrás, tuvimos 90,000 seguidores, un video en TikTok de Avance Latino. Hoy Esto fue como una hora atrás. Tenemos 191. So, realmente ya tenemos más de 100,000 más que 2 semanas atrás. Isn't that
Damn,
crazy?
we were at 90K, right?
Yeah, we're at 91 now.
And
191.
wait, this is Instagram and Facebook?
No. This is TikTok.
Oh no, TikTok and
Yeah,
Instagram,
yeah.
or just
It,
TikTok.
no, it's just TikTok. There's no
Oh,
Instagram.
I was shocked. I thought it was also
No.
Instagram. I was like, oh snaps.
Oh, no. On Instagram ahorita
Yeah.
estamos a creo que 1,375. And
Dude,
we were
that's so good.
we were
Yeah.
at 800. Yeah, so,
Yeah, that's so
we've
good.
grown a lot too on Instagram.
Well, thank you for all our new followers and our new people that are watching us. We thank you.
Yeah. Thank you to everybody who's watching us. All
You're
you guys.
killing it on the videos. I feel like this one has what 1.7 million. This has 6.3K, 460K. It's pretty funny. Like just 3 videos did that, and when we just had one video that did the biggest though. Got
And that
90.
one has 6. That one has 6.3 million. The first one.
Oh snaps! Wow.
I like the little thing right there. It says empoderando la comunidad latina con educación financiera. So,
Yeah.
and we have followers from everywhere. We have from the U.S.
Do you know
Mexico,
anyone who's
from
tried the
Colombia.
shoe challenge?
Ever since I posted that video, literally so many people have like been doing the videos on it.
Have
and
you
it's
done
just
it?
crazy. No, I haven't because I don't have any Nike shoes that are like
Yeah.
like that messed up, you know. But I'll try it one day.
Yeah.
But yeah, déjame ver. So, lo que quería hablar aquí, what I wanted to talk about after talking about TikTok growth and, saluting our veterans for Veterans Day today, is that recently in the U.S., the CPI, the Consumer Price Index, surged to 6.2%. It's the biggest inflation surge in more than 30 years, December of
Wow.
1990. This is just a little like a graph that shows the surge that happened just in October. So en octubre, la inflación subió más de 6.2%.
We
Esto no
passed
ha pasado-
2008, right? That's a little hike
Oh,
right there.
yeah. You see it in 2008? Yep. We surpassed it.
Mhm.
The last one was in 1990.
Wow, I was born in 92,
About
so
that.
even before my age, and I'm older.
yeah.
I'm 30. So this
Way
is like
before you.
this is the first experience of how it feels to be super, well, not super, but pretty high inflation.
Yeah, really high inflation. And look at this. Esto está enseñando qué es lo que ha subido desde septiembre del año pasado hasta hoy. So this is what's changed in September 2020. This is according to Statista. So this is legit. So used car trucks, roughly 24.4%. That's a lot. On
You know
some,
that
it's up
feeling.
to 40. Yep. Beef steaks, 22% on beef steaks. Bacon.
But we've been saving
Bacon.
a lot this week.
Yeah. Our parents are gone, so we've been eating from home, and we've only spent like maybe 120, maybe
30.
130 for 10 days. And we split that, That's
Three.
not a lot.
3
In 3
grown
ways.
men.
3
Well,
grown
Sammy
men.
counts as half of a man.
Yeah.
He's always eating out, so he doesn't count.
And he eats his frozen breakfast.
Yeah, he loves that.
Yeah, bacon went up, lodging, so I'm assuming that's like Airbnb, eggs, furniture and bedding, apples, that's random. But yeah, those are some stuff that went up, and like this is a crazy one here. Look at the difference in how much stuff has cost. So pork, it went from $3.59 to $4.54. Smoked chops, but look at the filet mignon. It was $9.53, now $20. Filet mignon, mira cuánto cuesta. El ribeye steak, de 6 a 9.76. I'm assuming this is per pound, or maybe it's the full thing.
Libra
I'm not sure.
por libra, probably.
Yeah. And then sirloin steak and chicken wings, everything. Literally everything has gone up. So cuando están viendo las noticias que están hablando de inflación, no solo están hablando de cosas como casas. They're literally talking about stuff like your food, your groceries, look at this, your gas.
Is this for real? 750?
That was in a city in California.
Oh my god.
759.
Regular. Oh my.
The regular, yeah. The other ones are seven.
I think that one looks like 9 all the way in the end.
$7.99, and the other one is $9.49.
Yeah. Jesus.
Crazy. But yeah, eso es lo que está pasando ahorita con la inflación, y pues muchos piensan que todavía no se va a parar y todavía no hemos sentido lo máximo
Yeah.
todo lo que vamos a hacer, todo lo que vamos a sentir por todo el dinero que hemos imprimido. So we've just been printing too much money, right? And it's just
And we're barely seeing the results. They usually say it takes about 12 to 18 months to really feel the impact of what we've done. Either we
yeah.
cut budget or increased it. We don't know.
Oh yeah, I definitely can see that. Yeah, definitely. I know we have some comments. Some Dreama said, "Go buy a steak at Costco and see how much a steak would cost you." I'm not buying anything at Costco.
Costco's too expensive.
It's already
Costco's way too
even before
expensive.
inflation.
Yeah,
They basically have psychology set up in a way that you will spend $100 or more at least.
Oh yeah, I remember my parents used to go 150
Easily. With a couple of things sometimes. But yeah.
Mhm.
It's crazy how expensive things are in a Costco. Well, because people buy a lot and they end up throwing half of it away. But yeah, so esta semana no sé si ustedes tienen inversiones o tienen 401ks, whatever. Este es el
Crypto.
famous tweet. This is the famous tweet or crypto that a lot of people think is the reason why the market is red. But there's a lot of reasons: inflation, this, Evergrande, just a couple of things. But Elon Musk said, much is made lately of unrealized gains being a means of tax avoidance, so I propose selling 10% of my Tesla stock. So he basically said, billions of dollars of Tesla stock, I'm leaving it to the hands of, 3.5 million people that voted. And most people said, yes, sell it. They support it. That's hilarious.
Do you know how much that tweet costed him? Like overall, let's say in Tesla company?
$5 billion right now.
This is 50 billion.
It costed like the value of the stock. Oh, okay.
That's
like
how much
the value.
he lost because
Yeah,
of
yeah.
this tweet. That's insane.
Yep.
And he did it, didn't he?
Oh yeah, but he hasn't even sold all 10% of his Tesla
That's
Tesla stock.
insane.
He hasn't gotten to 10%.
I remember telling this to Darima. I hope she sold a little bit. I know she was saying like, "Oh, really?" Because I have stocks in it. I'm like, pay attention. Maybe like, of course, don't get scared. But like, this is where you got to be like, oh shoot, if
Should
he's
buy
pulling
more.
out, who else is gonna sell out too? It's super important.
Yeah, to know, because if these people are doing it, then there's a reason why. And he still holds more than 166 million shares of Tesla, so he still has a lot.
Darima says she's still positive.
That's
Good.
That's good. And another reason why the stock market was red is Evergrande. I was looking into it because I know you mentioned it to me. Because what happened this week is they made it seem like they didn't pay on their default payments, but they came around and said, "Oh, never mind, they did," and that tanked the market a bit.
To me, I find that
crazy.
so interesting that this has been since September we've been hearing about this China stuff, and
Yep.
it's interesting that it's still affecting the market even though it's like
I don't know why.
That's what everyone says. Like, wait, why is everyone getting? We heard this already like 5 times, and it's like, it doesn't change anything. I think people just are FOMO or, I don't know. It's interesting how the market works. Now that I've been really paying attention to the last 2 years, it's like, what was it all about?
Yeah, no, it's interesting. I have no idea either. I don't know why people are so scared of it, but
I was editing.
it's China.
Yeah, I was editing and I was watching. Like, I have a stocks always open right here, and out of nowhere, I just hear it go, doot. And I was like, oh snaps, it's bleeding. And a lot of people were like, oh shoot, is this the top? But I was like, I don't know.
Andrea said it's not just money printing because of inflation, but people not going back to work, the supply chain. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. And she said, just do as Nancy Pelosi does and you'll be fine. Just follow what her husband does. And
There's a famous Twitter account that follows all her sales, and they post every week like their profits. It's so interesting.
it's crazy. Yeah. Insider trading at its finest. All right. So next thing I was going to talk about. No, this is not a satanic ritual here. This is a Travis Scott concert.
Oh, I thought that was at our church.
Oh, no. It's not a church. I was talking to our dad, who's a pastor. We should have this, set up, with the fire and all that. That'd be pretty cool.
Especially when it's, what did we do 2 weeks ago? Presentación de niños. That'd be hilarious.
That'd be crazy. So what's the talk about this week? I know it has nothing to do with finances, but let's talk about it. What happened? Travis Scott, he had a concert. He's infamous for having crazy concerts. Junior, you can share about your experience when you went to one were you filming or recording one time or something?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they're infamous for being very violent. But what happened at this concert, Astroworld in Houston, Texas, is that 9 people died from the ages 14 to 27 because people getting, like, what is it called,
Stepped on,
stepped
trampled,
on, trapped on, people getting injected by what are those things called, like they were
needles.
getting stabbed by needles and stuff. It's just a lot of crazy stuff happened at a concert. Imagine you sent your kids and said, all right, I'll see you later, and they end up calling you, I'm sorry, your son died, like he got stepped on, or he was.
That's the worst. Especially, I think the one day there was a 10-year-old, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
so
think a
it's
nine
like,
or ten. Oh, yeah, a ninth grade student, dancer, and two best friends. Yeah.
oh my goodness, that is so sad. Like, especially for the parents, because I'm pretty sure they were probably like, should we let him go? Imagine if that was their situation. Should we let him go? He's old enough, go to the concert, and this happens. But like you said earlier, I remember filming for like client work. I mean, some just take us to festivals because they have a booth or something. So we're there. And yeah, like concerts like this, they're not just like the ones that you go to the Staples Center where everybody enters orderly, you sit down. It's pretty much like everybody wants to be in the front of the line. So they're going to fight to be in the front of the concert. And there's probably multiple concerts happening. And when one finishes and there's a transition from one stage to the other, chaos. So it's like, I could imagine like how this could happen, because I remember being there. I was like, I am not going anywhere close to that. You feel like people are just going nuts. It just sucks.
And it's normal, huh?
Yeah, yeah, it's normal. Like if you like that, that's your world, you know. But you really have to be like, hopefully that kid, if he was by himself, I don't know what the parents were thinking, because a 10-year-old, you ask anyone like, hey, how are these events are? It's like, he should take someone, because a 10-year-old won't be able to handle like, what did they say, 50,000 people rushing around, you know. Good luck. Good luck. That's horrible. That's like what's suffocating. Like probably one of the worst
Mm-hmm.
ways to die is just being stepped on. It reminds me of Black Friday. You know how you always hear those stories like Walmart opened its gates at 12 o'clock and people just rushed in and get like a TV for less than $50 and someone gets trampled on like old grandma or something.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah.
Do you think
sad.
do you think this is happening because people have been locked in for so much that they don't know how to function in the real world? You know how there's a lot of fights in what soccer games, basketball games. You hear it all the time, and also airports all the time having like weird people fighting. Do you think it's just like for a year and a half we've been stuck at home that people just don't know how to act normal?
Yeah, I mean that could be it. There's that. There's the whole political climate. There's the whole, the riots that happened last year. There's a bunch of stuff. People getting unemployed. People not working. People
Emotions are
gaining
high.
weight, gaining COVID weight. That
Are you
COVID
telling
bill.
that to me?
Maybe. The-
I feel like I need to
Yeah.
lose like 10 pounds. I'll be happy.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And
Yeah.
it's interesting too, the what's gonna happen afterwards, and hopefully he at least pays for these people's funerals. That's the minimum that should happen.
Yeah, like that's something that I would do, especially because no te cuesta nada. You're Travis Scott to be like, hey, I'm sorry for what happened, but like, how can I help? Either fundraise or help donate. I don't know. I just feel like that would be like how I would handle it.
Those are his fans, that's what
Exactly.
give him a roof on the top of his head, and
Exactly.
chains all over his neck. But yeah, so maybe you tuned into this video because you saw the top 5 investing apps for beginners, and you're like, what the heck? You guys are talking about other stuff. Where's the investing? I want to know. I want to start investing. So let me show you. Don't worry. So here you go. I'm gonna break it down. 5 different apps that you could start investing with. So the first one is Betterment. Betterment, that's where I do my Roth IRA. It's the best app for automated investing. What I mean by that is you don't really got to do anything besides once you set it up, it already does the investing for you. And it studies what your goals are, depending on your goal, whether you want to buy a house, you want to use it for retirement, whatever. And it's not just for investing. They also have a savings account there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty cool.
And
the
check-ins.
fees, and the check-ins, and the fees are very low compared to other people that, do investing for you. So it's a lot cheaper than your typical investment platforms. Betterment is awesome. I really
Mm-hmm.
highly recommend. I mean, at least this is, I wouldn't say, go and take this and go start investing with Betterment, but look into it. Just look into it. This is just personally what
Test
I
it
use.
out. Check out
Test
the
it out.
website.
Yeah, just test it out. This is according to what people have said. Is their favorite apps to use. Betterment. Second one, best app for active investing. What a lot of people have used
Robinhood.
is Robinhood. It's still super popular, even though they had a lot of issues. With halting back in January and February with the whole AMC and GameStop.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that hated Robinhood, but there's still a lot of people that use it. Literally everyone that I know has Robinhood. Beginner
Yeah.
investors.
Any young
So,
investor.
yep. Literally every young investor has Robinhood. Another one is Acorns. Acorns is the
Mm.
first one that I got because it's cool. It takes your extra change and it puts it into investment and it does it for free. I mean, not for free. I should say like it does it like it does it so you don't have to go out and choose stocks for yourself. It
Yeah.
does it automatically. Depending on whatever you want your risk set up. I don't. Did you ever have Acorns?
This was probably the first one. I remember when I had my iPhone. This is one of the cool apps that I had because you don't feel it. You're just shopping regularly at the store, and I remember I installed it. The first couple of days I was staring at it all the time, but it's just pennies, so you don't
Mm.
And I forgot about it. And a year later, I was like, oh snaps! It adds up. It adds up, and it's pretty cool. It's like almost pocket change that you didn't know you could have.
Yep. Yeah, and it's cool. Like you said, it's cool. It
Hmm.
adds up, and it's a one of the most best for beginners, I would say, because you start seeing the value of investing. You're like, okay, let's take this to another level. Maybe let's get a Letterman, Robinhood, or the next one, which this is my personal favorite, is Webull. For active investing, so like swing trading, day trading, but it's also for retirement. They have Roth IRAs there. They have rollover, traditional IRAs. So they have different options. You have access to IPOs. You have access to crypto as well. So it's really cool. Webull is I really like it. It offers a lot because Robinhood is great, but Webull is just a little bit more. It offers like more charts. It offers more stuff that you can look at. And so it's more not as much for a beginner, I would say.
Yeah, it's almost like Acorn is probably first,
Mhm.
Robinhood is probably second, and then this one is like, okay, once I guess you dabble a little bit in finance, like I want to learn about charts or whatever, this is the next move.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's awesome. Yeah, Webull, I like it.
That's kind
It's
of like the steps I did: Acorn,
mhm.
Robinhood, and then Webull.
Webull's cool. Yeah, yeah. It's cool. Yeah. It basically just the same like Robinhood, commission free trading. But the last one I'm gonna share, and Junior can talk more about this because he uses this more, is
I could
Coinbase.
guess. Yep.
Yep, that's the best one for crypto. Anything crypto, even though Webull you can buy and sell some crypto, Coinbase is the best one for crypto.
Yeah.
Why do you think?
Like
Why do you think?
this one is perfect because it's the same thing as Robinhood. It's super easy to use. It's not complicated like you see on the screen. I want to buy. I want to sell. And then you can also convert. And what's also really nice about this website is, let's say you don't know about charts. Let's say you don't want to know the technicals. You just, hey, I believe in Bitcoin or I believe in this cryptocurrency. You can set up recurring payments that for basically every day, every week, or every month, or whatever you want. You can set it up to whatever you want, and it'll take out that amount without you even having to do anything. So if you just want to, this concept called dollar cost average, this is a perfect way to do it. You just set and forget it. You're like $50 every month out of my paycheck can go straight to whatever crypto you want.
That's yeah, it makes it easy, like you said, and it has all the like you can see the features are here. It's pretty cool. And Dreamer said, "What about Crypto.com?" I mean, it's pretty much similar to Coinbase, right?
This one's better.
But
This one's better. It has way more crypto, and also what's really cool is they have this. You don't see it here, but they have another tab that's called Learn, and you could go in there and they have like whatever kind of crypto they have. They have different ones, and you could earn money, and it's really cool because I've done it so many times that I'm like, especially when I first started, and I would get like $5 from learning this about this crypto, and now those $5 is $30, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. So you could go in there and let's say I don't know anything about a stock, so it's kind of like Coinbase kind of like takes you like, okay, this is how you learn about a stock. They show you who they are, they show you what they do, and who are their competitions, and you earn rewards just by watching the video. You could decide whether or not you want to keep the crypto, or you could decide to sell it or convert it to whatever else crypto. So it's kind of cool. It's like they're giving you just free money and be like, hey, let's see, I got $30. So it's like, who else does that?
I'm putting up what Junior said. So you can start a
Yeah.
course and you can earn.
Yeah, I did all of
You can-
those.
Clover, you can earn. Oh, that's super cool. I didn't know
Yeah,
they
so
had
if
this. That's
if
really
you don't
cool.
know anything, you're like, I don't understand this crypto world. I don't understand. Like, this teaches you kind of like a way to get your foot in the door and understand what each crypto does, and you learn and you earn some money. Why not? It's free.
No, yeah, that's super
Yeah.
cool. And it says over 73 million people use it. Wow,
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yep,
I like
that's definitely the one to check out. Definitely check out all them like all the ones that I just mentioned right now. It's gonna be Coinbase, Webull,
Weeble.
Acorns, Robinhood,
Robin.
and Betterment. Now there's a lot. There's Fidelity. There's TD Ameritrade. There's Charles Schwab. There's a lot of them. It just depends on what is your need. If you want
Mhm.
crypto, you're not gonna be on Betterment. You know they don't they offer no crypto. But if you want a Roth IRA, Betterment's a great option. So
Another one
it
that I
just
would
depends.
throw. Another one that I would throw in there is SoFi.
Oh yeah, SoFi.
With SoFi, what's really cool about that one is you could use it as your regular checkings and savings account, but also you could do your Roth. Also, you can do traditional investing with the Apple, the Teslas, the regular, and you could also do crypto. And they also have IPOs, and they also have like a bunch of stuff, and they offer high yield in your checking account, not even your savings. I was looking into that, and they offer a high yield just on your checkings account, so it's pretty cool. And the only reason why I really got into this was because of the concert. And I was like, what's this stadium, SoFi? Let me look into it. And I did all this research. I'm like, I kind of want to switch all my banking to them because it's so nice and easy. You can see also your credit score, which is really good. It tracks all your budgeting by itself, and it tells you, hey, limit your spending, or you're spending this much. So it's really cool if you want to really know how to manage your money.
Yeah, no, it definitely looks really cool. And originally I knew SoFi because of the student loans, because
Yeah.
that I would always see that. You know, oh, would you like to refinance your student loans with SoFi? That's they didn't even
Yeah.
just said that. They started off with student loans. Yep,
Yeah.
that's how they started, and they're pretty
I
cool.
really,
Yeah.
I really like them a lot. Like they're come. I'm like, I had a Bank of America, Chase as well, and then I opened this one, and I'm like, this one just clicks all the boxes. But I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna keep my other accounts, but I've just been using this one for mostly everything.
You know, this one it says it looks like they have a SoFi money. I don't know what this is, but it's 0.25. You know, APY, which is like 25 times better than the 0.01 the bank savings account. But you know which one is even better than that? Which
Better
I
than-
just opened. No, what's it called? Ally Bank. They have one that's 0.5. They have like
Yeah.
they always have the best one.
I don't know why. They're also like this online banking, huh?
Online banking,
Yeah.
Ally Bank. Yeah. So I just opened it, so I want to transfer my savings to there, just because it has a pretty high interest. You know.
Yeah.
That way,
Especially with
I'm trying to
inflation.
beat inflation. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like we just talked about.
Yeah, and that's why I'm putting just a little bit of my portfolio into crypto, because it's like, I don't know, it's like we're not experts. We're just trying to protect our financial money, just to see where this inflation is gonna go, because we really don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, we don't know. And if you just leave it in a normal checking account with zero interest, your money is worth less than it was last year. Just think about that.
Yeah.
So
Unless you got a raise, but if you didn't, yeah,
most people don't get 6% raises in a year. They get 2% raises, 3%.
Yeah.
You know, a couple pennies more an hour. It's
Yeah.
crazy. You know, because when I was at my old job, they went from a certain amount to another amount. It literally only jumped by like 50 cents. I was like, damn, a
50
whole year
cents?
working hourly.
wow.
It's just like
I've never had a
damn.
traditional job, so I don't know that. But
Yeah.
dang, that's nothing. That's
Yeah,
nothing.
it's. I mean, it adds up. It's maybe I think it ended up being like maybe $200 more a month or 300 something like that. But still, it's like that's it. Like that's crazy. A whole year, like that they made way more money than that.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
the company itself. So it's like, ah man, that's not fair. But yeah, that's just how it is. Working for a company like that, big Fortune 500 company. But yeah, guys. if you want to get any of this information, be sure to just watch the video again. Betterment, Robinhood, Acorns, Webull, Coinbase, and like Junior said, SoFi they're all great options. Ally Bank is another one for an online savings account. We don't want to tell you what to invest into, what to do, but more give you the options and you
Do your
choose
own
for
research.
yourself. Exactly. Do your own research, your own DD.
It's so
and,
important. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Don't keep your cash under your couch, please. You can get jacked. You can get that money can get stolen, and it's
Yeah.
not making money. You
Yeah.
want I think what's his name? Mr. Incredible. He's like, I like money that comes back and brings friends with it. I don't like money
Yeah.
that stays by itself. You know, I want
Yeah.
a social money that comes
That's so
back
funny.
and brings friends.
Mr. Incredible.
Yeah, Mr. Incredible.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Remember, I want to say something. I know I already told you this, but what is his number one recommendation? Anyone here is looking
Oh,
for a
yes,
job
yes.
or anything? I've told you this, but can you
Mhm.
remember what I said? His number one tip that as soon as he says this, it's like a major red flag when he sees
For
his
resumes.
resumes.
You said not having when people have way too many jobs experiences, like they have like 10 in a short time period,
Yeah.
because it just looks like they're not stable.
Yeah, they're not loyal, they're not stable. So he was kind of saying either don't show them on your resume or like slow down and be faithful at least to a job or something, because then you're just being confused in what you want to do in life.
Yeah, that's so
true.
true.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. If I was
That's a
hiring
good
someone,
tip.
if I saw that, yeah, that's true.
Like 10
Yeah.
jobs in 1 month?
Nowadays, that's pretty normal. People are just quitting because they're like, "Oh, you don't want to raise my salary? All right, I'll go over there."
Or they work online or something. That's what it's
Yeah.
been more common.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. That's very very common.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the whole layout? I think this is better. You know, besides instead of having me by myself, I like
Yeah.
all of this right here. It's just
Yeah.
a lot cooler, probably, and hopefully you guys are enjoying all this. You know, all this conversation that we're having with finance, with what's going on in the world, inflation, interview tips. You get a lot of stuff out of this. All right, so please be sure to like, share, comment with your friends, whether you're watching it on YouTube or Facebook, and we
It's almost-
appreciate all of you guys.
It's almost like they're watching our journey, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, you guys are literally watching our journey, and as we speak, you know, we're growing our audience on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. So eventually, it's
thank
all
you.
gonna start growing in little by little and little. So thank you to everybody. We appreciate you guys' support. We appreciate your likes, your comments, everything. So that's all I have from my end. Thank you guys. And this is only the start. I wonder how many will be watching a year from now. Yes, that's true, Darima. This is just the start. So I appreciate all you guys. We'll see you guys soon. Take care. Nos vemos todos. Bye bye.